I'm just gonna have you guys. The longest set of fucking credits ever. I'm like literally sitting here waiting to start my next game whatever game I'm planning on doing. I'm recording from my upstairs, which is where the place is. Because I don't want to do it in the basement because A, it's too fucking cold down there, and B, even though the basement is usually dark, it would still be too bright for the camera. And the reason why I'm doing it up here is because we have shades, like blinds, that I can use. I don't know when exactly I'm going to start doing the soaps journal thing. And I don't know if I should actually show pictures of it or not. I mean, I've seen other people do it without any consequence. However, I don't want to take that chance. I'm just going to, for now, tell you what character, like, when I do a video on that soaps journal thing, I'm just going to talk about what characters are in the book itself. And tell you which ones died and which ones didn't, or if any of those characters are player determined. Pit stop. Beat stop. So yeah, I have my Call of Duty checklist here, listing all the things that I have yet to talk or play about in any of the Call of Duty games or Call of Duty franchise itself. Still looking for those 6 comic books of MW2 Ghost. Those I might read because according to the actual sites and stuff, the company that made the comic books is no longer active, like it's defunct. So I don't think I'll have a problem with that, like reading them and showing you all the characters and whatnot. However, until I get the heads up from it, because it's still an Activision product, that may actually be some copyright infringement, which is bullshit because it's a fucking comic book, and you know, if people can't see the fucking comic book through my camera, they can always buy it themselves, you know, bargaining chip, and all that merchandising. See, I don't agree with merchandising. Sure, you'll lose money doing that stuff, but, you know, is that bad? I mean, you guys are mostly trying to swindle people out of their money anyway. Not to mention, I completely disagree with copyright infringement when you're playing a fucking video game and nobody else got fucking copyright. Like, I've seen a guy who's had no permission whatsoever playing a Call of Duty game mission where it actually had a legit copyrighted song. It was an MW2. And I got a third-party notice for it, but he didn't. Fucking douchebag. Got no penalty for it, and I kept getting these things popping up. Hey, you can't do this. You're not allowed to do. Look, I was like, well, why? They don't tell me why. They just say, oh, you're not allowed to do it because they're idiots. Well, we hit the special thanks button already, and Treyarch. But yeah, I don't know if I remember telling you guys, I did get some DLC packs for my Call of Duty games. Mob of the Dead, the Stimulus pack for Modern Warfare 2, and first DLC for Black Ops 1, which means I'll be able to play Ascension and my favorite multiplayer map, the Berlin Wall. Speaking of which, I found out, I geeked out about this when I was watching Spider Bite, or NGT Zombies playing Exo Zombies Outbreak mission on the Advanced Warfare Havoc DLC. They found out the musical Easter egg, and when I first heard it, just before he did the video on it, when they were just doing their first playthrough of it, they saw a wrench embedded into a wall, and he pressed it, and then it made it was like my eyes lit up, and it was like, I know that song. And I geeked out when I finally found out what the Easter egg song was, and it was the Ride of the Valkyries, which is the dun 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 bam 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 bam, which has been actually in one of my favorite shows, like my TV shows, and one of my favorite movies. The movie was Apocalypse Now, where it shows a bunch of army personnel in the Vietnam War being transported by Hueys, or the Bell UH-1 Iroquois helicopters, and they were playing that song. The other one, which was a TV show, now, I don't know if I mentioned it in a couple of my videos before, but I am a brony, and I have no problem with it. I'm also straight, because that's everybody's automatic assumption. Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. I'm 100% straight. But, they had one episode the episode May the Best Pet Win. Rainbow Dash was, like, telling everybody, that, I forgot, body bottom, but it's that canyon area, and she starts, like, whistling to, Ride of the Valkyries, and then just like, ba-dun dun 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 dun, and the only reason they got away with it is because the songwriter is dead, and nobody, like, technically speaking, nobody owns the rights to the song, because the songwriter is dead. However, there's probably, like, some group of people that say otherwise, that, oh, nope, you're not allowed to do this shit still. But yeah, I also can't wait till I get this memory issue resolved, and I can actually get Advanced Warfare and do a walkthrough on it. Even though you guys have already seen, like, a shit ton of those already. But, you see, my method is that I wait until, like, the wiki page is all completely updated, so that way I can see if there's any characters that nobody really paid attention to. And then, like, Gideon, speaking of Gideon, I wonder if he survived. I hope they talk about that. Okay, so that's, actually it. But, yeah, I guess what's going to happen now is that, I gotta poop. It's my, DMLA band. That bounced on my keypad. Anyway, that's it for, Call of Duty Strike Team. I'm going to play a new game, a different game. I still have Five Nights at Freddy's and Freddy's 2, and if you guys have heard in the news recently, they just released the teaser trailer for the new Five Nights at Freddy's game, Five Nights at Freddy's 3,
with a new character, and a lot of people are already starting to make their own theories. Personally, I think that that's supposed to be the killer because in the trailer they refer to him saying he's still here, he always comes back, and then they said we have a place for him. However, if this truly is the killer, like the guy who started all this shit, or he's also known as the Purple Man in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, why is he in a sewn, what looks like to be a Bonnie suit? I thought he was in the Golden Freddy suit. A lot of people actually figured, oh, because the Gold Freddy suit was stolen, we all just assumed that he wore it to kill his victims. Now, we're not quite sure, but maybe we'll find that out in when it comes out. And a lot of people are already saying because the first game, like first Five Nights at Freddy's, was released, and then 87 days later, the second one was actually released. That's a little creepy, especially if you guys have thought about this. Like in the game, the big incident in this entire game's plot line was the bite of 87. Henceforth, why they chose to release the second Freddy's game 87 days after the first one. Now, I'm not sure if that was intentional, or if he's like, yeah, let's just see if Scotty, I'm just gonna call him Scotty for now. Scotty decided to think, yeah, let's see if any of the players out there get my joke, get my reference or anything. But yeah, that's a thing. So if you guys decide to get Five Nights at Freddy's for your mobile device, like say your phone, I will tell you one thing. There is a type of way you can actually get a cheat where you can actually see all the animatronic characters where they are in your camera. Like, you know, you pull up the camera menu and it shows your entire map and it says you on it and whatnot. They will actually show you where the characters are located. However, that is only on the Android version. I actually searched to see if Apple got it. Apparently, Apple didn't get diddly squat. Not that that's a problem, because, you know, I beat the first game. I didn't do I didn't do a 420 difficulty like a lot of people did, like Markiplier and the first guy who did it, because, you know, Scotty thought that, oh, nobody's gonna beat that, and then somebody actually did, and he's like, oh, well, I'll give this guy a gold star then. And for my progress right now, I'm actually on the 6th night of Freddy's. I've only actually gotten scared like maybe 3 times in the entire, when playing both games together. First time I got scared was playing the first night. I had all the crazy shit happen to me all in the first night. I had Foxy, like, already out of the fucking cage, and then I heard the moaning from Bonnie. Bonnie was the first one to kill me, and I almost I went like this, basically. I was holding it, and then all of a sudden, I went like this, and I almost threw my phone. I was like, oh, Jesus! And Mom was, like, sitting next to me, and she almost hit me. Because I screamed, and she's like, ah! And almost slugged me in the side. And the second time was when Foxy actually jumped me in the second game, and then the third time was Chica from the second game. So yeah, and I mean like regular Chica, not toy Chica. But anyway, that's it. I'm Captain Alex Mason. I'll see you guys in maybe a few minutes. I don't know.